Today we're gonna talk about our two favorite Super Saiyan. Two of the most iconic characters in the anime industry. On one side, the most mainstream anime character, the original edgelord, and our favorite tsundere, Vegeta. And on the other side, Goku. So for a while now, there has been this debate going on about how Vegeta trains more than Goku, but despite all the training, he is still in Goku's shadow. Goku being stronger than Vegeta, just because he's the main character. But is that true though? I mean, don't get me wrong though, I get the appeal for Vegeta, because he had a lot of character development compared to Goku. He's the guy who went from super bad guy to kinda bad guy but not really, to tsundere bad guy, but very deep down I kinda like you guys. You might argue his personality has a little bit more edge and flavor compared to Goku, who is more bland. You know, Goku being the guy who likes to fight, and that's it. Oh yeah, I forgot, he also likes food. And he takes care of his kids like a black father named Tyrone. In a way, most people can relate more to Vegeta in my opinion, because of his emotions. Vegeta is a character with a lot of pride, who has a short temper which led him to be angry most of the time. We also saw him experience fear, despair, and failure. In the case of Goku, we saw him experience certain emotions here and there, but mainly he's an easygoing character who likes fighting for the sake of fighting. So in short, one of the main appeal of Vegeta is that he is more relatable as a character because of the wide variety of emotion that he went through in the anime. Now, let's get to the main dish. Myself. I'm gonna end this debate once and for all. Just kidding, even if I make a statement as undeniable as 2 + 2 = 4, I'm fucking sure I'm gonna find some people that are willing to argue about it. So instead what I decided to do is, I'm just gonna try to explain why I think what I think, only using facts to reinforce my point. It's gonna start with a very simple statement. Goku has been training way fucking longer than Vegeta ever did. And yeah, I know what you're gonna tell me. But why does it matter? Vegeta started training super hard later on and at some point went harder than Goku. But Goku was still stronger. And my answer to that is simply... Stop acting like a girl with daddy issues and let me get to my point. One of the things that always fascinated me about human beings is our ability to specialize in something and become so fucking good at it. It almost seems like magic to other people. Goku, after training all these years, has to have a better way of training than Vegeta. It just makes sense, because he has been through that process multiple times. He trained with Master Roshi, then with Kami-sama, then with Kaio. He then trained by himself going from Earth to Namek, and also during the period between the Frieza arc and the Cyborg arc. Can somebody please tell me, what the fuck was Vegeta even doing during that period? Ah, I see. I guess even Super Saiyan need to have a better sense of fashion to get laid. The point that I'm trying to make is Goku know how to train to get stronger, better than Vegeta. Tyrone also had, Goku also had a lot of mentors along with his power-up progression, which Vegeta never really had, because you know, he's too shy to ask. Okay, to be fair, I'm kind of bad-mouthing him. He didn't really have anybody to go to wars to in order to get stronger. Maybe he could have asked Goku to train him at some point. I'm gonna give you a few examples to illustrate what I mean. In the Cell Saga, we discovered 3 forms that are in between Super Saiyan 1 and 2. They were called Super Saiyan 2nd grade, Super Saiyan 3rd grade, and Super Saiyan Full Power. Vegeta only knew 2 forms, Super Saiyan 2nd grade and Super Saiyan 3rd grade. He only used Super Saiyan 2nd grade because 3rd grade was way too unpractical due to the fact that he's losing a lot of speed in that form. But he didn't try to have a better understanding of the Super Saiyan form like Goku tried to do. That's why Goku achieved Super Saiyan full power and Vegeta didn't. The same reason explains why Tyrone attained Super Saiyan 3. Goku attained Super Saiyan 3 and Vegeta didn't. Goku trained his body, but he also took time to train his ki and to meditate, trying to understand how his transformation works. Let me throw in another example. Imagine that you have two persons, around the same age and the same genetic disposition. Both of them go to the gym. Person A has a training routine that she follows, and person B does some random exercise when she goes to the gym. Which person is gonna get a better result? You see what I mean? I kinda oversimplify things with my analogy, but you kinda get the idea. There is also a small part that I forgot. The mental aspect of it. Vegeta likes to completely overwhelm and obliterate his opponent, in contrast to Goku, who likes an opponent that challenges him. Because that's more exciting to him, and also because he's a fighting junkie. On a final note, I want to add that the purpose of this video isn't to convince anybody, even though I think that I'm like 100% right. Like I specified before, it's just to explain why I think what I think. If you guys have anything to say about the video, feel free to leave a comment. I'm gonna read every single one of them and respond to every single one of them. If you wanna get a hold of me, well, you have the link of my Twitter and my Discord down below. Even there, I'm gonna respond to anybody. Don't worry about it, I got time. So, with that being said, I'm gonna fuck off.